Hey everyone, a lot of my friends keep saying to me that they're finding it difficult to cook and to cook healthy things, and I've learnt recently through losing weight that you can make recipes that are healthy and you can still have treats. Today I'm going to show you how to make super healthy flapjacks, and in America they call them granola bars, and they're packed full of energy and great for breakfast. I'm just going to show you the equipment that you need first. I tend to use a lot of American recipes, so I use measuring cups, and you can get these off Amazon. There's some Nigella ones there, and there's some plain measuring cups at the back, but they're great to use. And you'll need a sturdy spoon to stir the mixture round, because it is quite hard to stir around. You'll need some measuring spoons. These are just on a chain. They've got tablespoons, teaspoons, etc. You'll need a tin to bake it in, which has been lined with baking parchment, and this one's 26 by 19. So you'll need that, and obviously a big bowl to put all the mixture in. Okay, so you will have needed to have set your oven at 160 Celsius or 325 if you live in America or areas where they use those temperatures. I'll go through the ingredients. You need 2 cups of quick cooking oats, half a cup of wholemeal flour, half a cup of peanut butter, half a cup of honey, and you need 2 cups of mixed nuts, seeds and dried fruits, half a teaspoon of cinnamon and half a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda, a dash of vanilla extract, and 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar. And I'll go through the health benefits of all of these ingredients now. Peanut butter is proven to help you lose weight. It's packed full of protein and nutrition, and it's the good fat. It's the fat that we need to protect our heart, the monounsaturated fats. Brown sugar really hasn't got any health benefits to it, but there is a debate over whether it's better to use than white sugar, but really using no sugar would be better. We're just using 1/4 of a cup here, so it's not much. We're using a lot of natural sweeteners. Whole grain flour is linked to the risk to lowering heart disease and preventing diabetes, so that's good for you. The oats that we're using are full of protein, they lower cholesterol, they reduce the risk of coronary heart disease, and also in postmenopausal women it's also an aid to preventing coronary heart disease as well if you have oats. Then the honey is the oldest sweetener on the planet, and luckily we have a beekeeper next door to us. This honey is probably generated from the plants in my garden, so you can't really get much better than that. And honey is proven to help prevent cancer and ischemic heart disease, and it also increases athletics performance, so this makes these bars absolutely great before going into the gym. Then the dried fruits and nuts that we use in apricots is dried apricots is the best way to eat apricots. They add dietary fibre, they're full of potassium and antioxidants. Almonds are fantastic for reducing the risk of heart attack. They lower bad cholesterol and they protect the artery walls. Brazil nuts are quite high calorie, but they do contain antioxidants, vitamins and minerals, and they've also shown to prevent cancer and liver disease. And then we've got goji berries. Goji berries are filled with powerful antioxidants, and antioxidants help reduce the risk of serious disease, and they also are good for anti-aging, so I'll be eating those by the bucket load. And then we've got chia seeds. These help combat diabetes, they're great fibre, they are full of omega-3, which is good for brain health, and they're full of protein, which is good for muscle building. Cinnamon is good for reducing the risk of reducing LDL, and it also regulates blood sugar, and it reduces the pain of arthritis as well. Sodium bicarb has been proven to have some antibacterial properties and can be used to fight flu and colds. Vanilla extract aids weight loss, and it also reduces anxiety and stress, and it regulates menstruation in women as well. So these all have good health benefits. And what I'll do is at the end underneath the video in the information box, along with the ingredients, I'll put a link to all these health benefits, the research that has been gained. What you need to do next is you need to get a Ziploc bag and a rolling pin and put the amount of nuts that you're going to use. Remember, this is 2 cups in total of nuts and dried fruit, so I've used 1 cup of nuts here to 1 cup of dried fruits. Put them in a Ziploc bag, the nuts, and then beat the hell out of them with a rolling pin. You can also use a kitchen chopper, but don't leave the nuts whole. Break them up in some way like this. Also, you should chop up your apricots that you're going to use into smaller pieces, and you should make sure that the chia seeds that you get are the black ones and they're not the beige ones, because that means that they're not as full of goodness as they should be. So that's 1 cup in total of the berries, seeds and dried fruits that you're going to use. So next, in the large mixing bowl, you combine all of the dry ingredients. So put in your quick cooking oats, your wholemeal flour, your baking soda, your cinnamon, and your 2 cups of mixed nuts, fruits and seeds, and then combine them all till you get this mixture. So just mix them all around. Next, in a pan on the stove, just put it on a low temperature and combine the peanut butter, brown sugar and the honey until it just becomes all combined together. Okay, so after you've done that, this is the kind of mixture that you will end up with. So now pour the wet mixture over the dry ingredients and combine. So this is what the mixture will look like after you've combined the wet ingredients with the dry. So next, when you've got all your ingredients combined, you should take the tin that you've already prepared and lined and put the ingredients in the tin. But what you need to do is, with the back of the spoon, you need to press all the mixture down so that it's completely compacted and stick together, and also that it's level. So then you put this now into your preheated oven at 160 or 325 for about 25 to 30 minutes until it's started to go golden brown on the top. You don't want it to burn. So we'll be back when it comes out of the oven. My granola bars are done. They took about 20 minutes in the oven, and as you can see, you have to watch it with them because they do start to get really quite brown around the outside, but they're not burnt. The benefits of having this on the side is that you can lift it onto your wire rack to cool it, and they need to be cooled for 3 hours before you start cutting into them. I'll be back later on to show you what they look like when I've cut them up. The granola bars are done, or the flapjack bars, whatever you like to call them. I think maybe I got about 12 bars off the recipe that I did, and if you think that when you go to the gym or a health food shop or somewhere like that, each one's about £2.50, the ingredients I suppose are quite expensive, but when you've bought them all in bulk, then you've got them all ready to make another batch with, so I don't really think it's that expensive, and at least you know what's going into them and you can adapt what you want to put into them. So if you don't like Brazil nuts, you can put pecan nuts in, or if you don't like goji berries, you can put dried cherries in, or whatever you want. So this has been my recipe for healthy flapjack stroke granola bars. Hope you enjoy them.